Episode 4, Toddler Terrors of Time Travel, alliterative title sequence, go. I'll count down from 5 to the invisible 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think this show will just start to kill me, Wild Trap. I think this show will just kill me.
Slowly starting to kill you?
My body is slowly dying, and now I'm scared of this episode. Also, Bowser has his crown back now.
Ooh.
He needs 2.
Shots fired.
Oh gosh, what? Like, that's all I'm gonna frickin' say. Just what is even going to happen in this episode, because it's all random. Like
that head shake. Well, don't you know they're gonna make a time machine?
They are making a time machine, and they just said Brooklyn because America exists in this world apparently.
Well, technically, Mario came from Brooklyn when he went to the Mushroom Kingdom. Canon. Supposedly. Yeah.
That is
He's from Brooklyn.
Awful perspective.
This ship
has terrible perspective. What were the Mario Brothers doing outside when Toad was doing recon? Just waiting. How do all 3 of them fit inside a box? Like that. Okay.
Well, haven't you seen SpongeBob get in the box with Patrick? Imagination.
Yeah, but
anything's possible.
That box is a case of it's bigger on the inside instead of smaller in the inside. Like, it's small on the outside.
I just don't think you're trying hard enough, Bada. You're not trying hard enough. You gotta imagine.
Well, it's not so much magic as it is imagination, which is a type of magic, like science. I also like how we're still with Ludwig again, because Ludwig is apparently the favorite. Okay, I was making sure I wasn't the only one who heard that. I heard imagination.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that earlier. It's just your imagination.
So apparently this place does run on imagination. That that perspective. Ooh. Now, I'm just gonna mention to you, the people watching this, I am not an artist. I did take an art class. And I do follow artists, but I'm not myself an artist, but I know when I see bad perspective or things that just go completely wrong, things that should not be.
I consider myself an amateur artist with a computer. I cannot draw with my hands because my hands shake too much, but I can actually draw pretty decently on a computer.
I can't draw.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say almost the exact same thing. In fact, that's actually what I plan on doing as like a career or something. I plan on being a graphic artist.
Hey, look, it's Baby Mario.
That looks nothing. Are we in Partners in Time now? I just realized. Are we in Partners in Time now? I just got that correlation now. Also... What?
Hey, look, all the separated planks became separated planks.
That's not how carpentry works.
They're back in the real world.
Did they travel back to the point where they fell down into the drain? Are they going to attempt to meet themselves in the past? Because you know what that means? A paradox. And you know what that means? No one exists anymore.
Yeah, I see street signs like that all the time.
Well, don't you know, Wild Chap, when toddlers need to have... Oh, that animation was awful, by the way. That jump anime...
Seems legit.
I am going to stop and say, how did that happen? They were in front of it. Oh, please tell me they turn into a transformer. Aw.
It's Mario Kart, man.
Double dash. Also, I like how it says...
Bad Baby's on board.
I was just going to mention that. Bad Baby's on board. Is that the grandma from Looney Tunes? Is it? It looks
like it.
Yeah, it looks like Granny from Looney Tunes. Where's Tweety and where's Sylvester? Maybe we can actually get some quality in this cartoon.
It's like it's a Mario Looney Tune crossover.
Wasn't the
Hey, the ship is back to normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't the ship destroyed like not 2 seconds ago?
Time travel?
Does this show even have any consistency? I like how he said King Dad.
King Dad.
This is I don't know what to say about this. Even though I've been saying a lot about this. Are they seriously gonna try and find the same pipe they went down just so they can meet themselves?
Like how the babies still have mustaches.
Exactly. I like how they also have the ability to talk normally. She's collecting them coins. She's about to get that one up.
Well,
Koopa and Kid costumed. What the hell am I watching? Just remember, Wild Trap, when we do the Street Fighter cartoon, I'm going to be saying the exact same thing as well, because I've only seen like the best bits of the Street Fighter cartoon. Because if you look on YouTube, you can find a video done by the Switcher, who is the same group that did the who do Two Best Friends. So it is literally the best because they pick all the worst scenes from the Street Fighter cartoon.
I wish you could have noticed Bowser's tail right there under his shell. It was the most wonkiest design I've ever seen.
Describe it to me because I didn't see it because I was too busy talking about the Street Fighter.
It was like down his tail derived from his feet.
What?
Like his shell went so far down on him because the costume that his tail came out where his feet should be.
What? Oh, it's just like Ratchet and Clank 2016. You get the thrust pack in that game, and you can do like big wheels, and you spin them around really fast. And I actually like that. Watch as Bowser fingers a hole.
Look at his face too.
I'm pretty sure everyone's face looks like nightmares. These are my new nightmares for the night. Did you say making plumbing a party? You can't.
I play that all the time.
You can't? Question mark? Boo, Luigi. That was a bad pun, and I don't need to keep hearing bad puns today.
Now, not only that, but water apparently comes back out the drain when this faucet's turned on.
What is even...
And out the light.
How is this house
the fan,
plumbed?
And the fish tank. Out the foam.
None of this makes any sense. Then again, I am watching the Super Mario Brothers 3 cartoon. Are they literally going to? Are they literally going to bash Baby Mario's and everyone else's head with a wrench? The realization of that.
Not if they warp pipe somewhere. Oh, well.
Rejected. How does? How? And don't say imagination because that doesn't work now.
They pulled out the Chaos Emerald.
So they did what Shadow did. He pulls it out from his ass.
Oh, Christ.
He's no... Oh, I was going to say, is he no longer a baby? No, he's still a baby.
You can't tell.
Yeah, literally, you can't.
Tell.
You can't have to... How? Also, he didn't have his vest on earlier. He now has his vest on. If the audience could see my face, I have like a smile, but it's also a very disapproving smile. I've heard that sound effect before, by the way. The alarm going off.
I've not.
I can't remember where I've heard it from, though. Also, how did Toad become
a marksman?
How did he become a man again? Or whatever.
I think he just maybe they grow faster. Mushrooms must have a different age gap than
An age
humans.
gap? Is that what we're gonna call it?
Yeah, sure.
Is that a duster? What did they shove down the drain? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, plumbers tell me that all the time right before they happen to my bathtub.
They literally went down the drain. Much like this
Yep.
show. But
Thought you said no more bad puns.
I can't help it when I make them. Also, Toad, you have a free arm. Why don't you just deck him in the stomach?
Hey, look, the raccoons now.
How did they get... Did they go to the sun again? Oh.
Oh, you got him good.
Does that foil the plan? What was this episode's plan? Did this episode accomplish nothing? That's what I want to know.
I like how you say that like you came into the expectation it was going to accomplish something.
I always expect an episode to accomplish something, but now it's just accomplishing nothing. And that's the end of this episode, I think. We'll see you next time when we do Mind Your Mummy Mommy Mario, which I'm already scared. Someone help me and help Wild Trap, please.